Hello, my name is Marvelli Sarastuna, Student Body President, Class of 2021. We welcome you to Grant High School virtual graduation ceremony. Please stand as the national anthem plays. Welcome family and friends to the graduation ceremony of the class 2021. We're all extremely grateful as students to be a part of something truly special and as unique as this year at Grant High School. This year was different than any other year in Grant High School history. We were not together physically, but we were together in spirit. Despite the challenges we were confronted with during distance learning, we persevered. The 4 years we have spent at Grant have opened new doors and taught us the skills and knowledge we need to have a successful future. I would like to thank everyone here who has made our experience here at Grant an amazing one, and I wish the best of luck to my graduating class. What we are to be, we are a step closer to becoming. So it is now my pleasure to introduce you to my classmate, Jordy Anderson.
Grant High School is proud to be a diverse school with many different cultures and ethnicities. Our high school experience was enhanced because we were given the opportunity to meet students of different nationalities and were able to learn from each other and embrace each individual's uniqueness. At this time, members of our senior class will welcome you in some of the various languages spoken here at Grant High School.
Good evening. My name is Maria and I'm going to be talking in Russian. Добрый вечер. Меня зовут Мария, и я буду разговаривать на русском языке. Дорогие друзья и семья, мы приветствуем вас всех на нашем виртуальном выпуске ланкеров для класса 2021. Надеемся, что вам понравится этот замечательный и уникальный праздник. Поздравляем выпускников.
Good evening. My name is Aviv Hazan, and I'll be speaking in Hebrew. חברים ובני משפחה יקרים, אנו מקבלים את פניכם לגרדואשן הווירטואלי שלנו לשנת 2021. אנו מקווים שתהנו מחגיגה בלתי נשכחת, ייחודית ויפה זו. מזל טוב לבוגרים.
My name is Evelyn De Leon Juarez, and I will be speaking in Spanish. Queridos amigos y familiares, sean muy bienvenidos a nuestra celebración virtual para la promoción del 2021. Esperamos que disfruten de esta celebración inolvidable, única y hermosa. Felicitaciones, graduados.
My name is Lulu Laguda, and I'll be speaking to you in Yoruba. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àti ẹbí wa a pè gbogbo yín sí ìjáde oríire ọmọ iléèwé gíga Lancers fún kíláàsì ti 2021 tí ó wáyé látòrí ẹ̀rọ kọ̀ǹpútà. À ń retí pé ìwọ yóò gbádùn ayẹyẹ mánigbàgbé aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ àti ẹlẹ́wà yìí. Adéoyè Amórí o.
Hi, my name is Zina and I will be speaking to you in Arabic. مساء الخير يا أصدقاء ويا عائلات. إحنا بنعزمكم لمتخرج لسنة 2021. إحنا بنتمنى إنه تحبوا هاي الحفلة وتحضروا الحفلة الحلوة اللي ما بتنسى. ألف مبروك يا متخرجين.
Hello, my name is Tatev Bayatyan and I will speak Armenian. Հարգելի հյուրեր, սիրելի շրջանավարտներ, սիրով ցանկանում եմ ողջունել ձեզ մասնակցելու այս նշանակալից իրադարձությանը Grant ավագ դպրոցում 2021 թվականի վիրտուալ ավարտական երեկույթին։ Շնորհավորանքներս, սիրելի շրջանավարտներ, մաղթում եմ պայծառ ապագա։
Hello, my name is Patricia Roque, and I'll be speaking in Tagalog. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Mga minamahal kong kaibigan at pamilya, tinatanggap namin kayo sa aming Virtual Lancers Commencement para sa klase ng 2021. Umaasa kami na kasiyahan ninyo itong di malilimutan, natatangi sa iba at magandang pagdiriwang. Maligayang bati mga kapwa nagtapos. Thank you very much.
Good evening. My name is Rebecca McMurrin, and it is my privilege and honor to be the principal at Grant High School. Let's think back to the late summer and fall of 2016, your freshman year. The world had just completed the Summer Olympics in Brazil. The U.S. was heading into a presidential election, and Kobe Bryant had recently retired. At Grant, we were welcoming you to campus, giving you tours, taking photo IDs, and issuing lockers. Freshmen wondered if they would be able to find their classes, had fun at their first pep rally, cheered on their favorite Lancer sports team, and maybe even got caught in a tardy sweep. Now, as seniors, you might not even recognize the campus, because while you were gone, we've been demolishing buildings, putting up safety fences, and laying the groundwork for our new buildings. Your senior year may not have looked like the senior year you had envisioned back in 2016, but it is definitely a senior year you will remember. During these crazy COVID times, we have gotten to know each other in different ways. We've had to rely more on ourselves, and quality time with our families took on a whole new meaning during Safer at Home. Zoom class sessions, virtual tutoring, and discussion boards on Schoology were not things we could have predicted in 2016, but we have all become experts in them now. Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitch, and other social media platforms became even more essential as we use them to keep in touch with our friends and stay connected during these socially distant times. Despite the challenges, I've been so inspired by our seniors who boldly applied to their dream and reached colleges instead of just playing it safe. Grant seniors have been accepted to some of the country's most prestigious universities. Our valedictorian, Yadira Castillo, plans to attend Columbia University this fall. Grant's senior, Evelyn De Leon, was accepted to multiple universities like UCLA, where her brother Jason attends, but this fall she'll attend USC, a house divided. Gabby Liberzon will attend the super competitive nursing program at SDSU. Aaliyah Lemus plans to attend NYU. Mark Sverdlov has selected USC among his many acceptances. Our seniors have been accepted to institutions such as UC Irvine, UC Davis, UC Merced, UC Riverside, Cal State Long Beach, UC San Diego, Cal Poly Pomona, CSUN, CSU Dominguez Hills, Cal State Fullerton, Chico State, Sacramento State, and many, many more. Other students will attend schools like Valley College and take advantage of the LA Promise to transfer to a 4-year university. Other seniors will continue their preparation for a career or enter the military. I feel confident that regardless of your destination and plans in your next journey, your Grant teachers and staff members have prepared you for success. This year we celebrated the return of athletics. Despite frustrations with delayed seasons and seemingly never-ending safety protocols, our abbreviated athletic seasons have renewed the bonding between teammates and allowed us to experience the thrill of competition. Many seniors developed a new interest in politics and got involved in social activism this year. We shared silly TikTok videos and our favorite new shows to binge watch on Netflix. We learned new ways to communicate with each other. And we tried to remember what our classmates looked like in person as opposed to the black screen with a name or an icon on Zoom. Even in a virtual world, our Grant Lancers still found ways to excel. Ms. Dosois' graphic design students designed shoes for a Vans competition. Our senior cyber girls, Jennifer, Lisette, Abigail, and Vanessa, are dedicated, passionate young ladies who are all going to continue their cyber journey at CSUN. Through their hard work and tireless learning, they led their team to multiple victories and were invited by the women of AT&T to mentor middle school students on careers in technology. Humanitas student Annie Mokatsian founded a student-driven volunteer organization that partners with nonprofit organizations to address global problems through community action. Grant Cheer placed second in the CIF League Valley Regional East competition. Our Grant Theater Design seniors wrote their own 5-scene plays, They incorporated what they had learned about lighting, staging, and costume design to craft creative choices for their plays. Our video production seniors developed and wrote 30-page television pilot scripts, which were excellent. They earned credit and Valley College and Cal State credit for their work in their CTE video production classes. Senior Alex Arefi made a great documentary about Walt Disney that will be submitted to film festivals this summer. Lancer football player Keyshawn Parks wowed us with 10 touchdowns in our abbreviated football season. Grant's academic decathlon team of only 6 students, all graduating today, the smallest possible team allowed in the competition, finished first in the LAUS history, first time in school history, and fourth in the statewide competition, competing directly against the national champions. Senior Marcus Zimmerman won scholarships I've never even heard of previously, but also was awarded the Coca-Cola Scholarship, which I have heard of, but it's the first time in Grant history that a student earned this scholarship. He also served on Board Member Schmerelson's Student Advisory Council this year. That, along with a plethora of other extracurriculars and a stellar GPA, helped him secure a place at Stanford University this fall. During your senior year, the world around us has been changing. Our country has been confronted with challenges and marked momentous events. The country elected a new president and a transition of power during an election process that was unique in our history. In April, President Biden officially recognized the Armenian genocide, something our Armenian community has long been promised. We celebrated our First Amendment rights and witnessed activists' demands for justice. We watched anxiously and hopefully as a jury delivered a measure of justice. We are emerging from this pandemic that has kept us so isolated from each other, but never forgetting what we have learned about ourselves and about our world during this past year. As President Obama expressed, I believe in the audacity of hope. I believe our Grant seniors are ready to enter the world and help to transform it. As you leave Grant behind and venture into the big world outside our Valley Glen community, I encourage you to recognize your accomplishments, seek out new experiences and friendships that will enrich your lives, and always remember how proud we are of all of you. Your teachers, counselors, administrators, and all Grant staff members wish you success and happiness. We've seen your resilience, compassion, creativity, and determination. It has been a pleasure spending the last 4 years with you, and we thank your parents and your families for trusting us with your education. Grant High School, Class of 2021, congratulations. And now I'd like to introduce Assistant Principal Mr. Norik Simonian.
Our graduates are wearing various pieces of regalia acknowledging different programs in school. I want to draw your special attention to some of them. Superintendent King established a Superintendent's Honor Roll Award for the graduates in the class of 2017 and beyond who achieve a grade point average of 3.8 or above in A through G courses. This GPA includes all credits for A through G coursework completed in grades 10 and 11. Students who earned this award were given a purple-colored cord symbolizing their phenomenal academic achievement to wear on graduation day. The Persistence Award was established in 2019. Students who earned this award received a copper-colored cord symbolizing their academic persistence. Gold cords signify academic achievement with a 4-year cumulative GPA of 3.6 and above. Silver cords signify academic achievement with a 4-year cumulative GPA of 3.0 to 3.59. I will now introduce Assistant Principal Danielle Bloom, who will present the names of 2021 valedictorians.
I am honored to present to you the valedictorians for the graduating class of 2021. These students have earned a grade point average of 4.0 and above. Yadira Yesenia Castillo, Lilia Hovsepian, Evelyn DeLeon Juarez, Ava Helene Rosenberg, Gabriella Lieberzon. Mark Ethan Sverdlov. Marcus Zimmerman. Aliyah Marie Limas. Fatima Pamela Rivera. Iriana Roca. Taravi Tichula Suntron. Miriam Gregorian. Mary Haikanush Tovanian. Vivian Lee. James Graham Thornton. Samantha Bautista Gutierrez. Alina Kalejian. Gayan Zanikian. Patricia Isabel Roca. Armin Bogosian. Ripsame Dumanian. Vanessa Juarez. Armin Safarian. Sophia Krista Satelian. Sequoia Grace Cousins. Abigail Delgado Rosas. Roland Monvelian. Joshua Benjamin Arteaga. Jimena Rebecca Jimenez. Alexander Gonzalez Aparicio. Yadira Castillo is the graduating senior with the highest GPA. We are so proud of Yadira as well as all of our valedictorians. Today, Yadira will present the valedictory address.
Good evening, Grant family. It was nearly 4 years ago I remember running through the front gates of our school, late for my first day because I couldn't find the perfect outfit to wear. But what I never imagined was standing before you today as the valedictorian. And as I look back and think of our graduating class, every face recalls a memory and a story. Whether we've simply smiled at each other in the hallways or shared late-night study sessions together, I can see in those faces the shared experiences and influences they have all had on my life. I am a mosaic of every single person I have ever met, as are all of you. Despite every hardship our class has had to overcome, we have learned to find motivation in the mundane, persistence through peril, and confidence in our courage. High school itself has been a journey, and each of us has experienced the common stresses of final exams, AP studying, and of course, the college application process. All of these issues were magnified by the pandemic because we had to find a way to navigate through this uncharted territory. But no matter how difficult the odds may have been during the darkest of times, our inner drive and character will always be the one to carry us forward in order to achieve greatness. I stand before you today, getting ready to move to New York to attend Columbia University this fall. Whatever your plans are for the future, starting anew can be daunting, but we will carry with us what we have learned throughout our years in high school. Every new habit we have picked up, every mistake we've ever made, has molded us into the people sitting here today. Reflections of each other who came together in the most challenging year of our lives. For instance, I now plan out my months in the same way my former academic decathlon coach planned out our studying. I mix ranch and ketchup together because my best friends and I discovered it was the best way to eat fries. I cut my apples into super thin slices because that is the only way my grandfather ever got me to eat them. And I put in twice the effort required because that is what my parents do to support our family. I am a mosaic of every single person I have ever met. And once again, all that we have accomplished and all that we are, we didn't do on our own. We had an amazing administration, staff, and teachers who guided us academically, and friends and family who not only cared for us, but shared every laugh, every late night trip to Target to finish a project that was due the next day, and every victory made that much sweeter by our failures. Thank you for taking every step along with us. All these experiences and people have influenced you and become a part of who you are, and this has left an indelible mark on our lives and our futures. Therefore, although it seems as if we've reached the peak of our lives, Grant High School has simply been a stepping stone. In the years to come, we will have even more minuscule or grandiose experiences that will all add to the mosaic of our lives. And as our own personal mosaic will one day be complete, we will carry the Lancer legacy in our hearts, our minds, and our memories. Thank you.
I'd now like to present student speaker Ripsame Dumanyan.
Faculty, staff, parents, and students, thank you all for being here. For the past 4 years, we have made this small bubble of space our home. Grant has shaped, challenged, and inspired us. It has helped us find the best of friends, mentors, and for some of us, it has helped us find our real selves. Well, we made it through the hardest year yet. Through inconveniences and the sudden changes that all of us faced this year, we are still here, ready to say goodbye to the brightest chapter of our lives yet. With smiles on our faces and tears in our hearts, we are gathered here today to celebrate us. Our struggles, hardships, accomplishments, and the successes we reached throughout these 4 years. I know this is not the way we envisioned our senior year would go, but this day is the most special day for us. Mostly because we haven't seen each other for over a year, but also because I missed all of us being able to see one another and know exactly how we're feeling, aside from the thumb up emoji pictured on top of our screens on Zoom. Online school was hard, but I want you to all look at yourselves and be proud because we beat the hardships that the global pandemic brought upon us. All of us here today are strong because it was not easy to manage or get used to in such a short time. It feels like the light at the end of the tunnel, the one we dreamed of reaching for the past 4 years, is met. Now, we are left with the question, well, what now? The first time we entered high school with the innocence shining bright on our faces, our clean clothes, newly purchased backpacks, telling ourselves, 4 years? That feels like forever. Well, didn't feel like forever, did it? It felt like a small glimpse of our lives went flashing in front of our eyes, and we were unable to cherish it enough. Truth be told, I'm not ready for this moment. It still feels like we are juniors getting ready to take the SATs, cramming for AP tests at the last minute, or stressing to earn the best grades possible. It doesn't feel like we are seniors about to graduate high school and go on to this real world, as the adults call it. For the most part, though, I feel like I'm prepared, and I'm positive that you are too. In our AP English Literature class, we were given this question, what does it mean to be an adult, at the start of this year? Seeing this question, I thought, well, easy. I'm 18. Legally, I'm an adult, right? I can now make my own doctor's appointments and do not need permission. Well, I was wrong. While I can make my own doctor's appointments and don't need a parent's signature for everything, which, side note, is not as fun as it sounds, what I learned is that adulthood is not about the age, but rather the mindset. We can call ourselves adults all we want because most of us are 18 or we are going to turn 18, but adulthood is about growing as a person, looking at problems from a rational point of view, exploring subjects we are curious about, and having the realization that not everyone is the same and everyone's timing is different. What works for one might not work for the other. We need to have our own light, pick a journey that we feel we are destined for, and slowly step into that direction, with our little footsteps making marks on the roads we take and holding on to the memories we will forever cherish in our hearts. We are considered adults, but we are not yet grown. We have so much growing up to do. We still need to do the learning, failing, falling, getting up, and dusting ourselves off. We have been on this journey for 12 years now, and there's no giving up. This journey doesn't end here, but rather starts here. This is the end. We are now on to a beautiful beginning. My fellow classmates, it has been an amazing 4 years beside you, and from the bottom of my heart, I wish you the absolute best in life. Start making your little footsteps in this great world. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally did it.
Now it is my honor to introduce Braulio Hernandez.
Over a year ago, I remember standing in my history class with the excitement that there would be a rumored 2-week vacation that would start next week. At the time, I looked forward to it, and many of us viewed it as an extended spring break. But soon those 2 weeks turned into a month, and then 2 months, 6 months, and then a complete year away from in-person school. It was an arduous year. It seemed like the entire world shut down in a matter of days. we lived in a new world of paranoia and anxiety, where we covered our faces in masks and took huge risks just by completing tasks as simple as grocery shopping. With this new world we lived in, we were forced to adapt at school. Teachers and the administration had to navigate a new way of learning. They would have to get accustomed to fulfilling all work through screens and computers. Students were now required to receive their education away from an academic setting, oftentimes full of distractions and sidetracks. Us seniors had to slowly conform to the idea that we lost our senior year. We never had the opportunity to fully enjoy our last year of high school with events and activities. Many of us looked forward to having our prom and final homecoming game, but those goals quickly escaped out of our sight. It seemed like an entire portion of our lives, which we put so much effort and work into, ended abruptly on some random day in March. We suddenly had to face the most challenging moment of our lives. However, through adversity, we overcame this great challenge. In the midst of a global pandemic, we united as students, teachers, and administrators alike against our common struggle. I would still be able to log into my Zoom meetings and find my teachers excited and eager to have class. The administration provided us with the tools needed for us to succeed and receive a proper education from the safety of our homes. We as students continued to socialize with our friends online and maintained our relationships. I will always look back at this moment in my life and remember how well we dealt with our hardship, how we came through together and prevailed. Because with what we've been through, we can take anything the world may throw at us. We stand before you today, not only as the class of 2021, but the graduating class of fighters and survivors, the graduating class of We Made It.
Now it is my honor to introduce Assistant Principal Schwartz to present the Salutatorians.
I am honored to present to you the Salutatorians for the graduating class of 2021. These students have earned a grade point average of 3.9 to 3.99. Andranik Baroyan. Karen Melissa Rodriguez. Bella Garaboglio. Nelly Oliverdian. Michael Chavez Barrera. Lizbeth Garcia. Arpi Mangazarian. Lilith Gregorian. And Daniel Ivan Martinez. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Erin Cease, who will present the CSF Gold Seal Bearers.
The California Scholarship Federation is the school's honor society, which recognizes academic excellence. At graduation, we honor those seniors who have earned CSF Gold Seal Bearer status, which means 4 semesters of CSF, including 1 semester during the senior year. A special seal is placed on their cumulative record. I present the CSF members from the graduating class of 2021. Nelly Alaverdian. Ella Alexanian. Christina Avatian. Anna Avatisian. Tatev Bayatian. Yadira Castillo. Silvana Coronado. Melanie Demagian. Irina Darbinian. Evelyn De Leon Juarez. Ripsime Dumanian. Arpine Dumanian. Bella Garaboglio. Anna Gasparian. Lilith Gazarian. Ellen Gazarian. Miriam Gregorian. Lilia Hovsepian. Evelina Israelian. Jimena Jimenez. Zapur Kazanjian, Alina Kalegian, Isla Lemus, Gabriela Liberzon, Ileana Manolo, Arpi Mankazarian, Rima Martirosian, Stella Movsesian, Milena Petrosian, Iriana Rocha, Ilsa Rodriguez, Patricia Roque, Ava Rosenberg, Sophia Satelian, Baraha Shihab, Donna Termanasian, Taravi Tishil Suntran, Mary Tovanian, Gayane Zamkian, and Marcus Zimmerman.
I am now pleased to introduce LAUSD School Board member Scott Schmerelson. We are so fortunate to have him representing us in Board District 3, and he has a special message for our graduates.
Hello, class of 2021. This is Scott Schmerelson, your LAUSD board member for Board District 3. It's an honor. It truly is an honor to virtually participate in today's graduation ceremony. To the parents and families who are joining us, you did it. You did it. On behalf of LA Unified, I thank you for your partnership throughout the years. To our teachers and staff, you answered a calling. You did. Thank you for guiding and encouraging our students. And most importantly, today's stars, the graduates. You are the source of the great pride that we are all feeling. Class of 2021, we celebrate your fighting spirit, your care for others and yourself, and your post-graduation plans, whatever they may be. This past year was likely the most trying of your lifetime. We saw incredible acts of unity in the midst of division, acts of love and kindness in the midst of loss. And through it all, we admired your ability to endure, overcome, and persevere. As I look to the future, I carry with me great hope. Some hopes that I have for you include the following: never stop learning. You don't need to be affiliated with an institution to continue your education. There are millions of books, podcasts, and phone apps that are completely free, and they're waiting for you to pursue. Be of service to others. That neighbor who you help with the groceries, that doesn't have to be just a pandemic phenomenon. Do it again. If you have the opportunity to help, you take it. And stay in touch with your LAUSD schools. You know, your teachers would love nothing more for you to share your life experiences in the months and years ahead. And when you go to college or enter the workforce, think about how you can support and mentor the graduating classes that come after you.
With pleasure, I would like to present senior class sponsors, Mr. Yang and Miss Wright.
Good evening. My name is Mr. Yang, and this is Miss Wright, and together we are the sponsors for the class of 2021.
We are right. There are so many milestones ahead of you. We could talk about those milestones that you may have missed out on during this virtual year, but we want you to take away how resilient you are, how you have the ability to move forward and not take for granted the little things in life that make up your experiences.
As a class, you have navigated through many things together. A new way to learn, a new way to stay in touch with each other, and new ways to celebrate your successes. Our wish for you moving forward is to remember those skills you have acquired, that you have people rooting for you even when they are not right in front of you, and that you can accomplish everything you desire.
If you have learned nothing else this year, we need to remember that there is a gift in slowing down. Recognize what really matters, identify what really doesn't, and embrace the awesome gift that life is.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
At this time, it is my pleasure to present to you Grant High School's Class of 2021. All graduates, please stand.
With the authority vested in me by the Los Angeles Unified School District Board of Education, I declare you graduates of the Class of 2021. Graduates, you may be seated. We will now ask the counselors to call the names of our graduating class.
Steven Akopian, Sofia Alarcia, Nelly Alaverdian, Ella Alexanian, Kimberly Alvarez, Gagik Amarian, Jordy Anderson, Eli Antebi, Anthony Apayes, Angelina Arakelian, Yair Arcos, David Artashian, Joshua Artiaga, Christina Asatrian, Christina Avatian, Anna Avetisian, Kanarik Avetisian, Jocelyn Aviles, Jocelyn Ayala, Jennifer Azwara, Ludmila Babakanyan, Kevin Backstrom, Maria Bagyan, Karine Balayan, Brian Banda, Stephanie Barajas, Anahit Bareyan, Andranik Baroyan, Arleni Barrios, Gevor Barutian, Tatev Bayatian, Greg Badurian, Osana Boyajian, Daniel Bravo, Kristan Brown, Jack Brunsuzian, Tirawat Buchaya, Tirawut Terry Buchaya, Kaudi Cantarero, Mariana Cardona, Andrea Centeno, Fedia Chobanyan, Tabitha Contreras, Anthony Cortez, Dulce Cotto, Adriana Cruz, Ellen Gazarian, Lilith Gazarian, Angie Guevara Murillo, Gevor Harutyunyan, Catherine Enriquez, Evelina Israelian, Haik Karapetyan, Arthur Kertesyan, Arthur Kobyakov, RP Mangasarian, Helen Martinez, Paula Montana, Stella Movsesian, Movses Muradian, Marharita Nemage, Artavats Ovakimian, Minerva Pelico, Mane Petrosian, Eric Prevensta, Wilver Rodriguez, Oscar Santos, Tatevik Sarksian, Anna Shafverdian, Brianna Sorto.
Jaime Cabrera Burgueño, Ashley Cardona Romero, Gabriel Carrera, Ashley Castaneda, Tiffany Castillo, Yadira Castillo, Belen Castro, Michael Chavez Barrera, Andres Chavez, Hector Chavez, Jose Chavez, Marley Chavez, Tamawan Chongpit Puchaporn, Marcos Cordova, Sylvana Coronado, William Cortez, Juan Collazo, Freddie Cruz Gonzalez, Joe Cruz, Gabriel Cuevas, Irina Darbinian, Melanie Darmanzian, Ashtik Davtian, Anakani De Leon, Lily Del Rio, Ruth Diaz, Leslie Dominguez, Jacob Duggins, David Escalante, Drake Escobar, Christian Estrada, Bushra Ferouz, Maya Fairs, Daisy Figueroa, Ryan Flores, David Flores Kemsicle, Natalie Funes Sotelo, Ruth Funes, Harut Gamburian, Juan Garcia Luna Torres, Casper Garcia Rodriguez, Edgar Garcia, Maria Garcia, Marine Gasparian, Clara Gevorgian, Sona Gevorkian, Sarkis Geranian, Edgar Garibian, Lucas Go, Frank Gomez, Nora Gomez, Alexandra Gonzalez Aparicio, Yesenia Gonzalez Lara, Nareli Gonzalez George, Lilith Gregorian, Miriam Gregorian, Vahe Gregorian, Alexander Gardado, Natalie Gardado, Lino Guerrero Aguilar, Vardan Hakopian, Aviv Hazan, Noam Hyman, Cindy Hernandez Cabrera, Diana Hernandez Martinez, Braulio Hernandez, Leandra Hernandez, David Herrera, Kari Hudson, Darvin Hurtado Portillo, Arbir Islam, Axel Hara, Jimena Jimenez, Dayon Joseph, Arthur Karapetian, Seva Kasabian, Zepur Kazanian, Rafik Kachatrian, Hovannes Kanjarian, Andranik Kashkarian, Namoda Abike Niol Adiondo Entienne Laguda, Angelo Lavina, Vivian Lee, Gabriela Librizon, Yvette Lizama Ramirez,
Armin Abgarian, Shira Abudbo, Kyla Alvarez, Ofek Amar, Alexander Arefi, Juan Arguelles, Vivian Atzpatsarian, Rita Balian, Tasnia Basir, Samantha Bautista Gutierrez, Osher Benheim, Renato Cambero, Jose Carrillo Cardona, Audrey Cordova, Sequoia Cousin, Evelyn de Leon Juarez, Lily Demerchian, Arpine Damanian, Ripsime Damanian, Danielle Encarnacion, Jasmine Escobar Villeda, Charlotte Espinosa Montiel, William Fields, Wesley Fine, Patricia Flores, Lenoy Forkish, Gayane Galagian, Lisette Garcia, Bella Garimboglio, Anna Gasparian, Annie Gavorgian, Aislinn Gonzalez, Ashley Gonzalez, Diego Guevara, Lilia Hovsepian, Alexa Isukar Corral, Vanessa Juarez, Elizabeth Kalajian, Ripsime Karamanukian, Ina Karapetian, Jason Careless, Andy Kato, Alina Kalijian, Jovanes Kasablian, Jovanes Kashishian, Kevin Kashatrian, Rosie Kashikian, Griffin Lang, Alaya Limas, Oscar Linares, Julio Lopez, Oran Mansour, Roland Manvillian, Herman Malinik, Aiden Miller, Luis Morales, Annie Movsesian, Kevin Nagari, Artem Nikki Farouk, Nathan Palomo, Shirley Pamatz, Aníbal Perez, Susanna Pentlian, Emily Pelagian, Daniel Prado Gutierrez, Raven Presley, Jennifer Punet, Iriana Rocha, Karen Rodriguez, Freddie Rodriguez, Sofia Roldan, Abigail Rosas, Ava Rosenberg, Coleman Sells, Ana Sarceno Barrera, David Sarabikian, Edward Sasson, Julian Serrano Moran, Hila Sharon, Kevin Soto, Donna Teramanisian, Ashley Thornton, James Thornton, Paola Torres Lopez, Edward Troyan, Lisette Valdez, Roman Bentz, Jacob Vardanian, Alita Vaughn, Maurice Velasquez, Angelica Villa Espinoza, Ame Wasi, Janessa Webster, Kaylee Yoshida, Gayane Sanikian,
Mauricio Andrade, Lucy Antikian, Sergi Badalian, Joseph Gonzalez, Nancy Juarez, Fernando Martinez, Arsen Manassian, Sylvie Merzuian, Nicholas Nance, Mark Anthony Nunez,
Juan Ortiz Marin,
Jimena Ortuno, Fabian Pacheco, Luis Ramon, Anthony Riviera, Elsie Rodriguez, Maya Sanchez, Esteban Sandoval, Baraa Shihab, Levon Simonian, Christina Takayan, Edward Tanasi, Taravi Tichasandrian, Diana Terrablanca, Michael Tapalian, Musheg Terosian, Johnny Torres, Ulysses Torres, Mary Tavanian, Isaac Triejo, Matthew Trevino, Kevin Trujillo, Tanico Tishomlezi,
Juan Valencia Olivos,
Efren Valle, Vaskin Vardanian, Kathleen Vasquez, Edward Velasquez, Manuel Ventura, Stephanie Venturino. Joan Viana. Jacqueline Nava Villanueva. Nicholas Villanueva. Gustavo Villasenor. Roberto Vilida. Julissa Vivas. Anush Vaskanian. Ravel Watkins. Jalen Winston. Marcus Zimmerman.
Anthony Lopez. Jesse Lopez. Crystal Lopez. Eileen Lozano. Oscar Macias Cano. Ellen Macarian. Ileana Manalo. Damaris Manzo Chavez. Daniel Martinez. Jimena Martinez. Rima Martirosian. Ruben Martirosian. Wendy Menjiva. Jocelyn Miguel. Mauricio Molina. Jose Montes. Ashley Morales Estrada. Angel Gael Morales. Haik Nalbandian. Simon Nalchadzian. Eric Nazarian. Alejandra Nieves. Kimberly Ochoa. Alexis Olivares Ariano. Albieri Olivares Barba. Christian Ornelas Alvarez. Brianna Ortiz. Juliana Ortiz. Juan Osorio. Nikolai Poplao. Nicholas Poplao. Ruben Palafox. Brian Paniagua. Keyshawn Parks.
Victoria Petikian.
David Petrosian. Milena Petrosian. Samvel Petrosian. Armin Pagosian. Sahak Pagosian. Romulo Radia Castillo. Fatima Ramirez Vallejo. Ethan Ramos Valladares. Gavin Ray. Lorena Rayas Orellana. Yahir Rios. Fatima Rivera. Christopher Robles Garay. Robert Rodriguez. Yotam Roland, Adrian Romero, Patricia Roque, Artica Ross, Orician Ross, Leonardo Ruiz, Yvette Ruiz, Caitlin Ryu, Armin Safarian, Marvelli Sagastume, Maya Salazar, Ian Salvador, Eric Santiago Nunez, Vahe Sargisian, Edmund Sarkisian, Sophia Satelian, Martin Satrustegi, Nicholas Schillings, Daniel Shapove, Davin Sherwin, Zena Shukdam, Jesse Cibrian, Luis Silva, Tatovic Simonian, Bukari Smith, Daisy Snyder, Joshua Solano, Kevin Solorio, Jacob Stevens, Mark Sverdlov,
Graduates, please stand. At this time, as a symbol of graduate status, you may move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side.
Congratulations to our entire Grant High School class of 2021. We thank you for joining us at this virtual graduation. I thank our entire administrative team for helping organize the graduation and getting all our seniors to this point, Ms. Aldana, Mr. Simonian, Ms. Schwartz, Ms. Bloom, and Mr. Bozen. We thank our counselors for encouraging our students, monitoring their progress towards graduation, and ensuring they were earning all their credits. We thank our teachers for providing them high-quality instruction for the past 4 years, and all the other staff members on campus who supported and encouraged our students along the way and made sure our campus was ready, whether virtual or online, we were ready to learn. As we congratulate you and your achievements, we will now have the opportunity to take a look back at some of the wonderful times we have all shared together.